Okay guys, we're just going to talk Phil through this. You notice that he's got something under his knee because we're on the concrete. You'll be there for a little bit, so you don't want to be, you know, in an uncomfortable place trying to do this, and you think, oh bugger, I wish I'd got something underneath my knee, because it can hurt. Okay, so the first things we needed to think is this first stage now is about just burning a little bit of a hole in before we actually cut our notch. This is not about starting a fire. So first thing is, get comfortable, maybe get over the top of it a bit more, Phil. Yeah, that's it. So your knees straight, that leg straight, okay. Grab your bow. Now the drill, just as I say, it's always something that I do the other way around. Oh no, that's correct, yeah. So you want the string to that's correct. See how the string goes that way, so turn it, go up, yeah. See on the camera. See how the string on the camera is going underneath and then coming out over the top. The reason is you don't want the string to rub against itself while you're doing this, otherwise you'll wear it out like super fast. Especially important if you've made your own string from natural fibres. You wouldn't even get a single run at this if you had that rubbing on itself. Okay, so grab your socket. Yeah. Yeah. So you need to sort of put your leg on it, get that orientated vertically. So you get the actual base forward. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Okay, so you want to go, just start it. So you want to go more not out in front of you. You want to go along your body. No, the other way. Yep. So that way, and just light strokes. And watch where the tip of the bow goes. So speed right now is probably the thing, rather than not a lot of pressure. Just keep enough pressure to keep the drill in there. Yeah. And take it to a bit of smoke if you can. You can pulse the pressure a little bit. Okay, now see that smoking? You can just stop now. And the whole point is we want to burn that in. Okay, so what we want to do now is create our little notch. Now with this material, all you need to do is create a tiny little notch into almost to the centre, but not like, maybe a couple mil wide. Okay, so I do that on the outside. It doesn't necessarily matter, but maybe for the camera's sake on this occasion we do it to the outside. I would cut it like this, where the hole is, cut it, you know.
Whack it in there, cut it
No, you don't want to split it, because this is very fine material. So what you want to do is cut it like this. Okay? Like that. This is great material, but it's very soft. So the danger is when you're doing this method with this material is that you split it and it won't be, well, it's not quite the centre. It doesn't matter, we'll give it a shot, because this is actually very easy material to actually start a fire with. Well, that should be enough actually. Okay, so you can put that underneath. That just catches the ash as it falls out, but also traps it near the notch where it's hot. Sorry, traps it near the drill. Doesn't let it go too far.
Right.
Now we don't have a lot of material on this, so Phil, you've got one shot at it really, and just keep going until you run out of material really.
No pressure.
So what you need to be careful of is the post that it should be fine, I think. Get comfortable, but make sure you're you lock in your elbow here like this. That way it actually much more stable. Okay, cool. Just keep going. Not too hard now, just back off the pressure a bit and do a bit of speed. That's fine. Let's keep going. And if you want to give it a bit of a puff every so often, just puff it now, go blow, blow, blow. Yep. You see, you've already started it. So once it's actually started, this is brilliant stuff, you see. Here we go. Just make sure that ash. How long was that? About 20 seconds?
Yes, yeah.
It's a fantastic material to learn to do this on because it's so easy to start. Okay, so wrap that up in the other one before you blow. Put it in the other one. Otherwise you're burning your fingers. I always stand up and blow up, but we'll make sure you're on camera shot. Ooh, this, what's going on with this? Stop.
It's still recording.
Okay. So I'm going to move this one.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, there we go. Bingo. And put it back down. So there we go. Good job, Phil. Is that taking? Recording?
Yep.
So that's the bamboo shavings. We're running out of tinder. Normally you want the tinder bundle a whole lot bigger than this. Success.
Nicely done.
Okay, so what we found with that was, now everything's different. So with different types of timber, you notice how first off I've made that notch right to the centre, and I've certainly found that to actually be a requirement for some woods. Well, when Phil cut his notch, I'll show you, see if it's on camera. I'll just clear it out a bit. You can see that the actual notch itself just sort of made it off to the edge. So you can see that hole there. The notch is nowhere near the centre. So in this case, that actually serves better. And similar to this one where the black boy stalk, basically you don't even need a notch in the black boy stalk, you just need a little saw cut size. But certainly I've actually played around with other timbers where you actually almost need a 45. So get to know the timber and moisture content. I don't quite know why that's like that. Maybe in that instance that the actual the outside edge is where the higher friction is, and that's what's requiring it to get to a combustion point. Anyway, so we did finally have success with that. Phil got it first time round, but didn't get the actual tinder bundle to ignite, and I tried it in his hole that he had made, and we've still got a fair hunk of meat left in that hole, so we've probably got to have another shot at it. So I don't always, I'll give that another go when we're going to see it.